Released back in 2016 alongside the iPhone 7, the original AirPods, despite a first wave of criticism, quickly became one of the most recognizable and used earbuds of all time. It wasn't too long until Apple decided to follow up on their initial success and introduced the AirPods 2 with a couple of minor improvements, followed then by the introduction of their more premium and discussed today AirPods Pro. Back in 2019, the AirPods Pro quickly became known for their extra features over the regular AirPods. Features like active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and a new design. But now, 2 years later, these no longer seem to be so unique and special as they may have seemed 2 years ago. And with rumored new generation of AirPods, one can ask himself if buying the original AirPods Pro is still an option worth considering in 2021. Especially if one is not an audiophile like myself and wants to just enjoy the headline features, promised seamless experience and good quality of sound. To even start talking about AirPods Pro, one must first think of Apple in general. Their idea of usage, the idea presented in the form of unified and seamless ecosystem that hooked so many people already and keeps hooking millions of new users on a daily basis. And the whole idea of this ecosystem is not only and obviously give the company more products sold, but also better user experience overall for the individual, through seamless connection, configuration and cooperation between products that together mean and do way more than one could ever do on its own. And the same goes for discussed today AirPods Pro. 2 years have passed and somehow in these 2 years Apple's popular earbuds stand among one of, if not the most popular earbuds ever made. And there must be a reason for that. I mean, somehow that must be the case, even despite the fact that the AirPods Pro may not be a perfect fit for some. I mean, at first they hurt my ears so bad I wanted to return them. It obviously improved over time dramatically, and now they are awesome. Then naturally comes the fact that the headline ANC is not the strongest in the world. On top of that, the sound quality in battery life, even though rock solid, are not the best rock solid if you catch my meaning. But in reality, it seems like no one really cares. I mean, for sure I am not. Just as I said in the video's title, I'm not an audiophile, and I do not believe that most people really are. Sure, we can use the AirPods a lot. I mean a lot. But that doesn't make us anyway more of audiophiles in reality, and Apples know that. And their goal is not to give us a product that will be the best earphones in every possible way, but rather the best earbuds all around that for the sake of conveniency, great usage experience, and even greater marketing that can compensate those small flaws that normally one would point out. But now they seem to be meaningless, not because they really are nothing, but rather because we just do not care that much as we think we do. And we don't really have too many reasons to do so. I mean, all we should need for the great earbud experience and more is certainly here. The sound quality is more than enough for a guy like me. The headlining features like transparency mode that allows you to hear the outside noises without taking your AirPod off, or ANC that gives you this decent amount of separation from the same voices that you wanted to hear so badly when having the transparency mode turned on. On top of that, this previously seamless connection to your Apple products and switching between them, just like you may switch between your iPad and your iPhone. Your AirPods will switch with you. On another top of that, you have easy access to different modes and actions thanks to the button, or maybe I should say mini pilot that is built into each AirPod. And on even greater top of that, you have updates that make these buds greater than they were at first. Updates that give you better longevity thanks to the optimized battery charging on your AirPods, that now learn from your daily routine so they can be fully charged when you are ready, and give some respite to these small batteries on the inside at the same exact moment when you don't use them, so they can preserve these small batteries, so they can last as long as possible. If that is not enough, then recently released spatial audio that now not only supports Apple Music and Apple TV, but also Netflix. I mean, the experience is unbelievable, and one must hear to fully appreciate it. All of these things together, built into such an iconic product, 2 years later still allow you to get a full package of what you will ever need. Not a full package for some of the biggest audiophiles out there, but for us who want to have the best experience we can have with the earbuds that we choose, the AirPods Pro even 2 years later still deliver on that. 2019 or 2021, it seems like time has stopped for the AirPods Pro as they still remain a valid option for anyone who wants to enjoy them. Maybe not for a full price knowing all the rumors about Apple new buds, but if you buy these even 2 years later, they will still give you the experience that very few earbuds can, provided of course you are into Apple's ecosystem. Oh, but of course. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider staying for a while and liking this video. I'm Alec, and hopefully until next time.